can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Ay, met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 27 yards there, a 1st down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him. So I think
and the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And the pressure gets to him again.
Lamar Jackson.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
He uncorks it for Snead. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
Brings up second
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. And now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give them 32 on the play. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. On first down, Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
To throw on third down, Jackson. Being chased out left. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 37 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. From the gun, Jackson flushed out right and unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, you know, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. So let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Yards.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And able to rip off a big big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
The end of the first quarter with the score Cowboys 7, Ravens 6.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. A gain of 3, second down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
12 yards there and a first down.
12. First down, Dallas.
On first down, it's Elliott. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Prescott on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. The gun. Here's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And Zerline's kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll have a first down past the 40. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Dancing to his left. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and goal. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. And he's going to go down again. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Operating from the gun. Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. but the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more two-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Prescott from the gun. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now,
A gain of 8.
as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Elliott on the carry.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ward on the stop.
Prescott now from the 50. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
A gain of 22.
1st down, Prescott. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Working with a 2nd and 3. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, as the 1st half is winding down, and the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Is good. Makes the score Cowboys 17, Ravens 12. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Jackson on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was looking for Mark Ingram there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this 2nd quarter.
Indeed, indeed.
So instead of trailing into the lockers, they grab the lead with the clock reading all zeros before it. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. But he will not get the 2 points. He stopped up short, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and the Cowboys are able to recover. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Ezekiel,
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 44, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On first down, it's Elliott, and he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
With the give to Ezekiel.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
Number 19, Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead.
Point conversion.
That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done.
For Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
The keeper.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. To throw is Jackson, operating from the gun.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Complete.
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
13 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down. So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. Now Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Greg Zerline to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And they are going to get this one back, it looks like. So nearly like-for-like fumbles, but they hang on to this thing and keep it a turnover. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd probably take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now, this will make it into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively.
23-yard line.
Forced out to his left. It's caught by Mark Ingram. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Sam Cook now. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Give them an even 20 yards there on the pickup as a fake punt fooled everybody. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. That one good for 37 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's going to take off with it, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
Will line up.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80%.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, two-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Brings up second and
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
6-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. DeMarcus Lawrence. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From the gun, Jackson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
First and 10.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. That one, a first down pickup of 8. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
To Ezekiel Elliott.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
Jones on the punt.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead.
Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Raven.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
It's now 3rd down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Clinton-Dix with a pick. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
I'm only going to be able to carry it so far.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Greg Zuerlein lining up for the point.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
26. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys.
Today's final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.